Raise your vibration.
Raise your vibration. Hey, raise your vibration, man.
Raise your vibration.
All right, raise your vibration.
Raise your vibrations.
Raise your vibrations.
Raise your vibrations.
Raise your vibration.
One. Raise your vibration. Raise your vibrations. Key you. Hey, peace, love, and light reflections. Y'all already know who it is. It's your brother Key you, formerly known as Keenan Eushaard, man. We in the building, man. Raise your vibrations. You're now tuned in to Cosmic Thought Media. Shout out, family. This is Cosmic Thought Media, when we influence all of you guys to raise your vibrations. See, the whole thing about having a higher thought form is for you to be able to vibe at the best you can be. It's about being the best you can be. From here on out, that's gonna be my, you know. I can't give y'all everything, but hey, there are a lot of people out there that really don't know anything but what this life is giving them. Really, they've been navigating through life. You feel me? The best that they can. And it's just time to bring some awareness to the inner self, right? We have to learn how to vibe at a higher rate within ourselves in order to be able to help everybody else outside ourselves as we are helping ourselves within. A lot of people kind of don't care if you have an understanding of yourself or not. Why? Because they have been given the life that they have been given, and they have been just dealing with the cards that have been dealt to them. So I really found out today that they don't kind of question the thought. I even had a gentleman today. He asked me. He was like, "What does that mean, bro?" Like, and he was serious. He was sincere. Like, what does that even mean? Raising your vibration. And I had to let him know. The vibration raising your vibration means you don't gotta have $1 million. Let's say somebody finna go to the club or something. You just want to go out. You don't have to have $1 million. You feel me? To feel like that millionaire you. You feel me? You don't have to not have no money neither to not feel complete. You get what I'm saying? So it's about being the best you can be within, right? Vibing at the highest rate possible. Shout out to all of my gods and all of my goddesses, all of my kings and all of my queens, and even the finest of human beings. Y'all already know who it is. Y'all know how we coming. Look, it's so weird to me that even though we may not have everything that we desire to have momentarily, that we overlook that we have everything that we need right now, eternally, right? We eternally have it. We just have to bring it out. And the whole point of Cosmic Thought Media is to bring awareness to the vibrational frequencies, right? And I think it starts off with just asking people and allowing people to support the vibrational consciousness that's going on all around the globe, right? There is a massive awakening, right? Or I just want to call it rising, right? Because we rising. You feel me? A lot of the English words are spells, right? You cursive, curse, spell, cursing, casting spells on what? So you got to understand certain things that they tell you, like to wake up. Awake would be for the dead, right? So that's kind of not so, but to rise, right? To rise up would be more like, you're like the sun. You're going to the pinnacle, so you can give the energy, right, to anything that has true source life, and also anything that has a soul and a spirit. The first thing we got to do is interact with each other and connect with one another on a high vibrational frequency, right? A lot of people have low vibrational frequencies. The government don't want us to know about this, right? They don't want us to know that we really high vibrational beings naturally, right? And most of us are high vibrational gods and goddesses naturally, right? High vibrational kings and queens naturally, right? High vibrational beings, human beings, even for some of the melanated people that just may be human beings They have a high vibrational frequency within themselves naturally. And we're very gifted. But if we don't kind of know, right, that we are, then we'll just be doing sporadic things without the knowledge, and we'll deprive ourselves from the actual factual evidence of who we really are. And if you were wondering how can you get to this high vibrational frequency, I think I done found what I need to be talking about. It took me a long time to get to this point. It took me forever to be like, man, why I don't even be, I know I'm supposed to be talking about something. This is what I'm supposed to be talking about, raising the frequency. And if it takes me somewhere else later on to a better enlightenment purpose, then I'll do that. But right now, we're gonna solely for the whole year, for however long, we're gonna solely focus on bringing the vibrational frequency to awareness. It is time for especially the Black community, quote unquote, off Black or melanated community. For those who have a vocabulary or a grammar a problem with how somebody says Black, whatever. I'm meeting people where they at to come together and to rise in a vibrational frequency. I'm not a racist by not at all, by far. But I am an idealist when it's dealing with the truth. We have to not deny the fact that something has not been right within our community, within us as a people for many, many years, 400, 500 years. And a lot of that is based off us not knowing like where we really come from. So today I'm going to show you guys how we actually come from royalty, and we actually come from a conglomerate of power, right? Not just in Africa, right? Because a lot of us don't understand that the landmass of Africa was America as well. Africa was so big, 4 or 5 times bigger than what we see on the map today, okay? Huge. So I'm going to show you guys today what Black excellence really looks like, or melanated, because for me to say Black at the time of this taking place doesn't exist, right? What I'm going to show you, they weren't saying Black, all right? They were saying God, goddesses, Lord, right? How are you, my Lord? You get what I'm saying? And the reason why they were being empowered is because it was nothing but Black rulership, right? It was empowerment. So we actually ruled. The slavery thing is a big hoax. Slavery did take place on a minor scale, but they blew it out of proportion, and they manipulated the minds, massive of minds, through religion, not only religion, through economic gains, through rights, depriving us of the rights. And they currently mainly did that when the English language was created, right? So let me show you guys a quick clip on why I tell you guys to raise your vibration. All right, so bear with me. We finna get right into why I show you guys why you should raise your vibration.
Any modern program or education on Black history will always try to tell you that the Black race was a race of savages or a race of slaves, but this is far from the truth. When we look back at history, especially throughout the period of the 1500s to the 1800s, we see kings, queens, lawyers, mathematicians, leaders of state. We see knights and saints. Slavery, as you know it, was a hoax, or what we call a psychological operation, because the Black race was already in Europe, as we can see depicted in the art here, and we also know that the Black race was already in America.
Real? Did he say we was already in America? Oh my God.
Also know that the Black race was already in America. All of the photos I am showing you are from European royalty. By understanding our true history, we can break the stereotypes that are cast out for us in society. Those who don't know their history are doomed to repeat it. For more information, join my Patreon.
There you have it, guys, man. Look, shout out to Alkaline Humanism, man, for that great breakdown and the great authentic artwork that we have on records showing. I'm so glad that somebody had a piece of our history. But let me show you what happened. He said, if you don't know your history, you're doomed to repeat it. And he's talking about the negative aspect of you're doomed to repeat what you have been taught. This is why we, as a nation of people, should enlighten ourselves and should also have a greater understanding on why we should not be so acceptive to the things that we've been taught. Because a lot of the things that we've been taught here in America has nothing to do with the reality and the truth of who we really are as a people. Yes, a lot of us know that they've been lying to us. They've lied to our children. They've brainwashed a lot of individuals. But at the end of the day, straight mate, just being real with you guys, a lot of stuff that they told us is not actual factual. The actual factual will cause you to raise your vibration. That's why I keep saying raise your vibration. Raise your vibration. I'm talking about your vibrational frequency. If you knew that you were the gods and the goddesses, the kings and the queens, and even the finest of human beings, you would be like, hold up. And not only would you be like, hold up, you would start to remember a part of yourself. Your ancestors will start talking to you like, that was you. This who you were. This is why you've been feeling like the way you've been feeling, my guy. Baby girl, this is why you've been feeling the way you've been feeling. You dig? Straight like that. So we have to keep it real. I say that a lot too. Real with ourselves, right? We just don't got to keep it real with ourselves. We got to keep it real with ourselves, because once we understand who we are, or once we understand who we are, then we can understand who we were, and then we can understand against the things that we are not, and the things that we have been taught that we are and we are not. Okay, so I just wanted to share this with you guys. Go follow me on TikTok at True Aspirations. I just wanted to share this with you guys to let you know this is the cosmic thought that we have to have. This is Cosmic Thought Media, baby. We giving it to you straight, mate. We don't do no sugarcoating. And I'm so grateful that we are able to live in a time like this, because it allows us to actually know who we are. This is the age of information. You know how many years that they have been hiding this information from us? Do y'all understand that? They've been hiding this type of information from us for years. Okay. So I'm just so grateful to know that it's time for us to get back to who we need to get back to, who we need to be. All right. And the first step to doing this is to raise our vibration. Now you may ask, well, how can we raise our vibration? And all this sound pretty good. I see what you're telling me. I've been feeling like that my whole entire life. You feel me? But a lot of us haven't, because we ain't been knowing. But now that the information is here and we know, well, then how can I really raise my vibration? Do you have any tactical ways or any information that you can help us to know how we can raise our vibration? Yes, I do. And here's a few tips. I want you to bear with me, okay? So here are a few things that you can do to help you raise your vibration. Yes, to raise your vibrational frequency on this planet, there are some things that you can do. The number one thing that you can do is to meditate, right? Meditate. A lot of us here in the Western world are just now hearing about meditation and the good qualities of meditation and why it's good to meditate on life. Because when you meditate, you solely reflect. meditation, you can look at a meditation as a reflection. Don't let nobody tell you that these things are evil. These things are the so-called devil that don't exist. These things are the so-called of what we call evil. These things are all for the benefit of you understanding, understanding, and having a better understanding of what you know that you are to be, right? So meditation is a great form of raising your vibration. Get yourself some alone time, get to yourself, meditate. Now, a lot of y'all don't have to be, as the picture showed you clearly, to meditate. You guys, there are trillions and trillions of forms of meditation. For some people, a person can just go have a walk in the nature, in the park, and just sit down peacefully and solely reflect. So using breathing techniques and meditating is a number one aspect that you can look at to raising your vibration. Other things you can do is pray. Prayer is another form of meditation, actually. So praying is always a good thing to do to raise your vibrational frequency. A lot of us kind of don't know exactly what we're praying to. That's the difference between meditation. When you meditate, you know you're going within yourself, but you also can pray and learn how to pray just to yourself, within yourself, for whatever things you need, or whatever clarity you may need, or whatever aspects you may need to get across from one spiritual realm to a physical realm. Okay, so prayer is another one. And last but not least, take action, right? Take action. I ain't gonna say last but not least, because you also can do positive affirmations too. But taking action and positive affirmations will definitely get you to where you need to get to. Period. These are forms of raising your vibrational frequency. And I think once we do this, we'll be able to understand the path that we want to go, how we want to go about it, how we gonna go about it, and things will start to change for the better for our lives. And we will also be able to raise our vibration.
Raise your vibration.
Raise your vibration. Hey, raise your vibration, man.
Raise your vibration.
All right, raise your vibration.
Raise your vibrations.
Raise your vibrations.
Raise your vibrations.
Raise your vibration.
One.
Raise your vibration.
Raise your vibrations. Can you?